He asked to borrow £5,000. I gave him 10 because I thought he might be embarrassed asking for more. That's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of person I was. My name is Diane. And the person I gave that money to was my brother Michael. He was 38. Going through a divorce, he said. Needed to get on his feet, he said. Would pay me back in 6 months, he said. I believed him because he was my brother. Because we'd grown up in the same house and I knew who he was. Or I thought I did. This is the story of what happened next. And what came back around 4 years later. The 6 months passed. Michael said things were taking longer than expected. Could I give him a bit more time? Of course I could. He was family. A year in, he asked to borrow another 20,000. His solicitor needed paying, he said. The divorce settlement was close, he'd have money incoming within weeks. I should have said no, I know that now. But there's a particular kind of paralysis that comes with family debt, a fear that saying no means you don't love them enough, that you're abandoning them when they need you most. I gave him the 20,000. 2 months later, I tried to call him about something unrelated and discovered the number had changed. I called his mobile, voicemail. I emailed. No reply. I drove to the address he'd given me, a flat in Sheffield, and found a different name on the buzzer. He was gone. I sat in my car outside that building and felt the ground shift beneath me. £30,000. Gone. Along with any version of my brother I had trusted. I went to the police. They took a statement but told me civil debt disputes between family members were difficult to pursue criminally unless fraud could be clearly demonstrated. I went to a solicitor. She was thorough. She searched for Michael using his national insurance number, previous addresses, electoral roll data. She found him. He was living in a flat in Leeds, a new address, new phone, but the same name, same national insurance. He'd taken out a small business loan 3 months earlier. She issued formal proceedings. Michael ignored the first letter. And the second. A default county court judgment was entered against him. A formal legal record of the debt and his failure to respond. That judgment attached to his credit file. 6 months later, his solicitor made contact. The business loan had fallen through following the CCJ. He was applying for a mortgage and had been declined. He wanted to settle. He paid back £22,000. Not everything, but the bulk of it, to have the CCJ satisfied and removed from his record. We haven't spoken since the settlement. I don't expect we will. What I've made peace with is this. I can't recover the relationship. Some things, once broken, stay broken. But I recovered enough to move forward. And the legal record meant he couldn't simply walk away and pretend it never happened. If you lend money to family, even family you trust completely, document it. Write it down. Get a message confirming the terms. Not because you expect the worst, but because the paperwork protects the relationship if things go wrong. And sometimes it protects you when someone turns out not to be who you thought they were. Subscribe to Karma's Verdict for a new story every week. Leave a comment. Have you ever lent money to family and regretted it?